So dating can be hard in the military. Like, you might be sent for training, you might be sent to a different base or deployed for a year. So it can be hard for long-term commitment. So you'll wait for me, right? No, thank you. Funny story. We were about to deploy. It's not a funny story, but it's good for reference. We're about to deploy, so all the spouses say their tearful goodbyes, and then they head home. And us soldiers, well, we were delayed due to weather, so we end up going back home for another night. Unfortunately, a lot of soldiers came home to find their spouses already at the clubs trying to find a date. So, like I said, hard for long-term commitment. Well, back a couple months before we deployed, I had been seeing this girl for a couple weeks. Things seemed to be going pretty well. We're both on the same base, We know how that works, though. We're both in the Army. We don't have to talk about that. Anyway, one day, we're hanging out for the weekend. She leaves, calls me a few minutes later. Aw, she misses me already. Hello? Hey, did I leave my purse there? I look over at the corner. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, I'm gonna come get it. Cool. Do not look inside. I mean, now I have to. I think it's a law. Like, I don't know what I'm dealing with. Could be some sort of paraphernalia, some sort of weaponry, exotic moon rocks. I don't know. So I open up her purse and I look inside. Well, the first thing right on top is her military ID. Her military dependent ID. See, soldiers, we all get an ID. It allows us to get on and off base and access things. But soldiers' families that also live on base, of course, also need to be able to access things. So they get a military dependent ID, which lists the soldier as their sponsor. Maybe her sponsor's her father, and she's the daughter, an adult daughter of a soldier, I thought hopefully. Well, I have a few minutes before she shows up and access to the soldier database. So I get online and I look up her sponsor. Husband. Deployed husband. Maybe it's a contract marriage. They're not really together. It's just so she has a place to stay. I mean, it happens. The Army benefits, they're pretty good. So, maybe I was grasping a little bit. Suddenly, knock, knock, knock. Even the sound effects were anxious. Well, she opens the door, immediately snatches the purse out of my hand. Totally not suspicious. So I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to trap her. I'll ask like a simple question and kind of get a gotcha moment, right? So I'm like, I got it. Are you married? Nailed it. What? She asks indignantly. She turns and runs away again. Super innocent-like. I'm assuming she didn't hear the question because I never got an answer. I guess that's one of those great mysteries of life.